What is up, YouTube? It's your boy Isaiah. In this video, I just wanted to drop some knowledge. This is how you're going to run comps on your property and find the ARV in 30 seconds or less, really in 10 seconds or less, okay? I'm teaching my Discord students how to do this right now. It's super easy. When you're calling on Zillow all day, you don't want to spend more than 30 seconds trying to find out what the ARV is or trying to find out like what are the comps and things like that. So I'm going to show you guys right now how to do that. All right, I'm gonna share my screen right here. All right, so let's go on. We're gonna go on Zillow. We could go right here, right? So if I click out of this, right, I'm gonna just pick any house, a random house. This one. Boom. Click on this house. 10 seconds or less, right? What I glance at really quick is how much they're asking compared to the Zestimate. I don't make a big deal out of it, but I just keep that in mind. What does the Zestimate say it's about worth, and what are they asking compared to the Zestimate? If it's like way over the Zestimate, like $50,000 more than what the Zestimate is, I already know they're probably asking more than top market value. If it's a little less than what the Zillow estimate is, I'm like, okay, they're probably a little bit reasonable, or they're asking a little less for whatever reason, right? So in 10 seconds or less, I would look at the description, glance through that really quick. Very nice neighborhood, large backyard, da 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 da. All right, nothing much. What I would do is I would just click on this, open this up, press lot lines, and I would just quickly glance at all of these numbers, right? I would take the lowest number and I'll take the highest number, and I would say the ARV is somewhere around the middle of those, right? Or I would see like what the average is, what most of the houses are going for, and I'd say, okay, that's about what the house is worth. So I see 20s right here, but then a lot of them I see 140, 150, 160, 150, 116, 130, 110, 148, 160, 180, 170, 137, and then more in the hundreds right here. So nothing over 200. But for the most part, nothing less than 100 or 90 grand, right? These just might be flukes. Like it's only these two right here. These two, these three, these are probably lots or something. So for the most part, nothing is less than 100, but nothing's more than 200. So I'd say the ARV is like 150, right? So I'd say the ARV is 150 straight up, 10 seconds or less, 30 seconds or less. And so what it would my offer price be? I would just take that number. So I would take 150 times it by 0.6, and that would be my offer price. So what is that? We're gonna do, actually I could just do it on here. So we're gonna take the calculator. I would do this on my phone though. So it'd be 150 times 0.6 equals 90K. So I would offer like 90K on this. Now, if it was really, really bad and it needed more work, then I would do, depending on what the condition of the property is, right? If the condition of the property is really bad, I would take 150, 150, and do like times 0.45. Yeah, I'd offer probably something around 67.5 or 70K. Yeah, that's what I'd probably do, because it looks like, I don't know what it looks like, but let's say it didn't need too much work and it's livable, I'd offer like 90K. If it needed, or 85 to 90K, but if it needed a ton of work and it needs a new roof and there's foundation issues, I'd probably offer around like 60 to 70K, right? So that's how I find the ARV and run comps in less than 30 seconds, 30 seconds or less. I'll do it one more time just to prove the point. Let's see. So I'd get this one. They're asking 150. I compare it to their asking, I mean, the Zestimate right here. So that lets me know that they're probably asking a little bit more than what it's really worth. I'd say potential investment in property, da 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 da, da with tenant occupying will vacate within 30 days, being sold as is. That lets me know that the property does need a little bit of work. I'd open up the maps. So keep in mind, it needs a little bit of work. Press on lot lines. I'd say, all right, just at a quick glance, we got like 280, 250, 230, da 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 da, 160. We got 112, 110. So I'd say the ARV is in the middle of like 115, let's say 115 and 200. So let's say the ARV is 115 and 200. So let's say 120 and 200. So the middle of that is like 160. So I'd say the ARV is like 160. So I was kind of right, and that lets me know like the this estimate saying 146, they're asking 150. So that's probably like top market value. All right, the ARV is like 150 to 160. So let's just say 155. I know I'm going through this really fast, but this is how I think. When I'm calling on Zillow, I'm going like super fast. I don't spend more than 30 seconds. Literally, I do not spend more than 30 seconds trying to find the value of a house. I just glance at it really quick. So let's say 155 dot 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 times 0.6 equals 93. I would offer $93,000 on this house for sure. For sure. Now let's say you can't find any comps. Let's say you can't find any comps. It's in a rural area. I would just do 0.50. I would do 0.6% of their asking. So let's say 150 times 0.6. I would offer 90 grand. Straight up, same thing. Let's say that it's somewhere out here. There's probably a rural area. There's probably a rural area right here. Well, here's the thing about houses that are 50K and less. If it's 50K and less, I automatically offer half of what they're asking. Automatically. If it's 50K and it needs some work, this really doesn't need too much work. But still, like this could be updated, things could be cleaned, paint. Yeah, like what's up with like the ceiling right here? Automatically, I would offer 50% of what they're asking. So 20 to 25 grand automatically. Anytime I'm dealing with 50K or less, I'm offering half of what they're asking, straight up. So let's try to find a rural area really quick. It's a mobile home. I don't deal with mobile homes. If I do look at a mobile home, I'm offering 15K. I need a mobile home that needs work, and I'm offering 15K or less. These are just my rule of thumbs that like I always go by. Let's say that this is in a rural area. All right, so let's just pretend this is in a rural area, right? It's a little bit outdated. Not too bad, but it could use a little bit of work cleaning up, updating. I would do 124 dot 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 times 0.6. I would offer 74.4 on this house straight up. That's what I would call them up right now and offer 74.4. So yeah, I hope that made sense. I hope this helped you guys. Okay, that's how to run comps and find the ARV and the offer price in 30 seconds or less. So when you're on Zillow, you got to go, 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 because not everybody's going to answer. And you got to call repeatedly all day to make those offers. All right. So if you want the free Zillow script, the same script that I use and all of my students use in the Discord, just email me. My email is going to be in the description. If you want my cold calling script, I'm sorry, if you want my contract, email me. My email is going to be in the description. If you want to join the Discord, okay, email me. My email is going to be in the description. I'll email you back and we could talk about you joining and being a student. If you join and you do the work, you will get a wholesale deal in 90 days or less, guaranteed. But you have to do the work. You have to be willing to do the work and follow instructions and be coachable, right? I'm going to be there every day in the meetings, calling with you guys, coaching you guys through the call, walking you guys through the script, doing the script with you, making sure that you guys get a wholesale deal in 90 days or less. All right. If you got any value out of this, make sure to hit the like button, comment, subscribe if you want to see more content like this. Okay. I make weekly videos, daily videos at this point about wholesaling real estate, self-improvement, and just life in general. Okay. Stay motivated, you guys.